Hi, I'm Tracey Lightfoot with Worley and Associates in the Lightfoot Youngblood team. Today we're going to talk about the importance of having a cleaner on your power team. I'm with Laura Kassebaum today. Laura actually is like Wonder Woman because she has absolutely everything. Not only had Laura started in the vacation rental business as an investor and having your own properties, building your empire, she has a property management company, and she very quickly came to the realization the importance to having a very, very good cleaning staff and crew that even more so that she started her own cleaning business as well. Yes. One thing I have to say is that I feel that your cleaning company or even an individual, if you're going to utilize an individual, is the most important person on your power team. Laura, I know through the years, why are some of the things important for your cleaners to recognize in a property, or why do you feel that a cleaning crew or a cleaning individual is the most important person of your power team?
Well, as discussed before, they are our eyes, our ears.
Yeah.
They're our voice and everything. Sometimes they even, run into the guests while they're departing. And they're always asking, how was your stay? Mm-hmm. So our cleaners themselves have been trained and they're professional on how to even address the guests, if they come in contact.
Right.
But, when they walk into the unit, because they know the units so well, they'll notice anything even out of place.
Right.
Or notice something that's maybe missing or broken. Mm-hmm. So that's imperative to get back to you or I as owners of what's going on with our unit. Even if we live here, it's still... Sometimes you don't see that property every day, but those cleaners see it 3-4 times a week.
Yeah. That also is a huge impact, has a huge impact on your reviews.
Yes, it does.
Because if you don't have a cleaning company or even an individual who it has that friendly,
Right, because they're always asking, did you enjoy your stay? Was everything okay?
Right.
Because I know Dusty or Maggie, they'll even address, is there anything that needs to be, because, just even the cleaners, as owners, we do not live in our units.
Right.
So not living in there, we don't know every because there's always going to be some kind of malfunction.
Yeah.
Either the batteries are low in the remote and those are things that are not necessarily checked every time.
Right.
So,
well, and a guest may come out and say, they may tell the cleaner something that they maybe they're not going to message you and say,
because they don't want to bother the owner, because everything is beautiful and they feel it not important.
Right.
But I'm sure as you being an investor, being a toilet paper roll short is just as important to me as anything. Because, if they're staying there for 3 or 4 or 7 nights and they're only left so much product to be able to enjoy their stay.
Absolutely.
That puts a barrier on me, on you, and most importantly, as our guest who we want to serve.
Right. For sure. So if you're managing your own property, and you're building your power team around you, you have, cleaners, maintenance staff, anybody and everybody you can call at any time to assist you. Some of the things to expect is going to be, having a cleaner that is possibly going to be able to, maybe they can receive some of that inventory for you and stock that. Sometimes they'll have a stocking fee to do so. If you live close by, some of my clients will actually just do a Sam's Club or an Amazon.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to Branson this quarter and I'm going to restock my unit.
Correct.
So there's a lot of ways that you can do that. But one of the things that Laura does as well is she has a property management company and also manages your own properties very successfully, and others as well. And the things that property managers will take care of for you is making sure that those pieces are also taken care of. That's off your plate so you can truly be a passive investor.
Correct.
And just receive a check.
Just receive a check every month.
Yep. And
we have some that
everybody.
Have more hands-on or need more communication or everything. Because I usually reach out to my clients every month or several times a month. Just depends upon what things are going on. And telling them how the marketing is going and what's happening in Branson. Because some of our clients like yours, they want to come down and stay too.
Yeah.
So, we want to give them, they're paying the mortgage. They have every right to go stay in their own property.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
And that's what's so important about the communication. I mean, your clients become, sorry to say, they're not clients. They become family.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they're your family. You want to take care of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
That's how it works in this industry. And I think that's the joy of Branson. Is family, everything, you truly care. You can't sleep until the fridge is fixed. You can't sleep till, like I have to go to one property, make sure that oven gets fixed. Just different things like that before the next guest get in, because you never want to impede on a guest stay. And that's what our management company is all about.
Right.
We will make it perfect for that guest.
Yeah.
No matter what time of day it is.
Right. And that's very important to know if you're managing your own property or properties, is having that support staff around you, or as I like to call our power team.
Correct.
And making sure they understand that. I've never had a guest leave a bad review if we've taken care of them.
Yep.
They
just got to take care of them. Show them you care. I mean,
they might.
And it's not just about them, but you care about your property.
Yes.
I mean, this is your investment. You should.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So absolutely. It's not just, it's very important with them. Yes. Because they're paying the bill, but they're paying the bill to stay there in a beautiful place.
Absolutely.
And they should be getting a beautiful place.
Absolutely. For sure. Well, if anybody can take anything away from any of this is having communication with your power team is key. Your cleaning staff or company, whichever way you decide to go, if you're managing your own property, is, interview those people too. Don't just pick somebody out of the phone book, or I say phone book, that's funny. I haven't opened a phone book in years.
Do they still work?
Do they even have those anymore? Google somebody. So if, when I was looking for individuals, of course, I asked for recommendations from clients that I had or anybody else in the industry of who they recommended. And then I may have Googled or even went out on Facebook and just said, hey, who do you recommend? Or I started reading kind of reviews about different people, but I interviewed, because not only as an individual should you feel like you groove with that person, because that's going to make a big difference on how you communicate with them. And it's going to be a key importance to your power team and your success. So, if I can say anything about that, is make sure you're interviewing individuals. If you're nervous at all about taking it all on yourself, call and talk to some folks about doing some property management, interview them. Because there are different levels of property management that you can do. In most cases, you can be as hands-on or hands-off, but most folks who have property management really don't want to do a whole lot.
They really, some of them I don't see for years.
Yeah.
They are, they'll send me a gift card, in the mail, just saying, at Christmas time.
Yeah.
But they're just so happy. And that shows me, even though we still communicate, don't get me wrong, we don't communicate, but they're happy. They're very pleased. Yeah. And keep up the good work. That's all. I get texts like that all the time. Yeah. Keep up, and get, management that I've had for years for people. Right. And it's just mostly getting up and doing your job. Yeah, exactly. And that you love it, because I love what I do. Yeah. So. And that's very important. At the end of the day, the success for your property is going to be, if you choose to manage your own property and set up that power team, love what you do every day. And if you don't, my biggest recommendation would be is to surround yourself with the individuals then on your power team that do. Correct. Because that's how you're going to be successful. Right. You have to have those plugins. I mean, because not everybody, you can't do everything. A lot of people say I do everything. But a lot of it is, but I do what I love. I mean, I have passions in a lot of fields. And service has always been a key with mine, is service. So, and that weighs on me very heavy at times, because I'm, but it's what I enjoy. I want to make sure people are happy. That's all. Enjoy your stay, enjoy your time in Branson or wherever you're going. Right. wherever your investment is, and and I want to be a contributing factor to that.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Well, if anybody would like to contact you directly, how may they do that?
A couple options. They can reach out to me at laura@bookbransonnow.com, or they can just give me a phone call, 573-619-5841. That is my personal cell. It is on me 24/7, as I know this little lady knows. And it's just, call me direct. I do email fine, but I would love to talk to you. I mean, that's how you meet somebody,
Absolutely.
That's how you learn about somebody, talk to them.
Absolutely.
So I'm tired of this other age. I'm old, I'm school. It's okay to talk.
Well, what we can do as well is we will link Laura's contact information here on YouTube below. You can always reach out to me, Tracey Lightfoot, or any of us at the Lightfoot Youngblood team at bransonhomefinder.com. We can also connect you with Laura and her team as well if you wish to do so. We look forward to working with you.